Welcome to Tab Briefs, a weekly look at headlines from the world of faith for August 28, 2020. I'm Tab Media Content Editor Carrie McWhorter, and here are some of the headlines that grabbed our attention this week. Hurricane Laura made landfall yesterday along the Louisiana-Texas state line as a Category 4 storm, causing flooding, downed trees, and power outages in several states. At least 6 deaths were attributed to the storm as of this morning, 4 of those from downed trees falling on houses. Communities along the Gulf Coast experienced high water levels in the wake of Laura, the strongest storm to hit the U.S. this year. Drone video in the Lake Charles, Louisiana area shows water surrounding homes with large parts of their roofs peeled off, hotels with rooms exposed, and giant trees uprooted. Inland communities and states felt the effects of the storm as well. Flooding rainfall and damaging winds spread inland over central and northern Louisiana, Arkansas, and parts of Tennessee. A reported tornado tore part of the roof from Refuge Baptist Church in Lake City, Arkansas. If you would like to help people affected by Hurricane Laura, Alabama Baptist Disaster Relief is a great way to do that. Disaster Relief will be working with state convention partners in affected states as they minister to people in the weeks and months ahead. And I'll remind you that funds given through Alabama Baptist Disaster Relief are used only for relief efforts to help people. None are used for administrative or overhead purposes. To give online, go to sbdr.org or follow the links in today's show notes. Moving to global headlines, a new study shows that India could see about 6.8 million fewer female births between 2017 and 2030 because of sex-selective abortions. In 2019, Jonathan Abamont, a research analyst at the Population Research Institute, published an opinion piece in the Christian Post saying that since 1990, about 15.8 million girls have been eliminated from the population through sex-selective abortion, roughly the equivalent of the population of Portugal and Finland combined. Abamonte also said China, South Korea, Taiwan, Vietnam, and nations in the Balkan Peninsula of Europe are areas where millions of girls have been lost because of sex-selective abortion. Finally, the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization, RAINN, says sexual assault survivors have sought help in record numbers as restrictions related to the coronavirus have eased. The Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, known as RAINN, operates the National Sexual Assault Hotline via telephone and online in partnership with more than 1,000 local sexual assault service providers across the country. RAINN said just over 60,000 people received help from the organization's victim services programs in May and June, up 18% from the same period last year and the highest number in the organization's history. Half of those seeking help through the online hotline were minors. RAINN urges states and school districts who are instituting virtual learning to develop ways for children to contact teachers and hotlines safely and securely through online learning platforms and other means. Teachers and parents of friends are typically the first people to spot and report signs of abuse, RAINN noted. The Alabama Baptist has several resources for those concerned about sexual abuse. I'll put some links to articles in the show notes about ways to help survivors and to prevent sexual abuse in the church especially. Those are your Tab Briefs for August 28, 2020. We appreciate you joining us and we hope you'll join us again next week. And let me remind you that we are in the middle, or actually just beginning, our promotion to enhance and expand our reach. And so for a limited time, you can take advantage of our special membership rate of just $16.25. You can find out more about that at tabonline.org/member. And that gives you as a member access to a wide range of digital and print products, and we would love to have you join us on any of our social media platforms as well. Thank you again for joining us and for your support of Tab Media.